You've probably heard the saying, if the U.S. goes to war, the whole world will know. But what if that war didn't come with tanks or troops, but with silence and a signature from thousands of miles away? Something huge happened in June 2025, and trust me, it's a lot bigger than most people realize. Let's start with the basics. On June 21st, 2025, the U.S. launched what they called Operation Midnight Hammer. Sounds dramatic, right? It targeted 3 of Iran's biggest nuclear sites, Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. This wasn't a warning shot. This was direct, on the nose, and deadly precise. These weren't just your average airstrikes. We're talking 30,000-pound bunker-buster bombs dropped from stealth bombers. Then came the cruise missiles. Boom! Total blackout at Fordow. Satellite images? They showed craters like someone punched the ground with a fist the size of a stadium. Now here's where it gets tricky. Trump's team was like, we totally obliterated their program. But behind closed doors, not everyone agreed. The CIA says the damage was severe. But another report says Iran could rebuild in just a few months. So was it a KO or just a setback? That depends on who you ask. Back in D.C., things got heated real fast. Senator Chuck Schumer, furious. He said Congress should have been told first. Meanwhile, Fox News was cheering, saying this was a big win. So yeah, some called it bold. Others called it dangerous. No one was neutral. Iran didn't sit quietly either. They fired missiles straight at the U.S. base in Qatar, Al Udeid. Luckily, most were shot down. But that wasn't the point. The point was, you hit us, we hit back. And they started talking about shutting down the Strait of Hormuz. That's huge. It's where 1/5 of the world's oil flows. Now let's talk about Israel. They weren't just watching. Reports say Mossad drones hit Iranian radar systems before the U.S. did anything. Basically, they cleared the runway so America's bombs could land without interference. This didn't just stay between 2 countries. Iran's allies, Houthis, militias in Iraq, they all jumped in. Rockets, drones, targeting U.S. troops and Israeli cities. This wasn't just a strike. It set off a regional fire. And here's the sad part. There were peace talks. Back channel, quiet negotiations were happening. But when diplomacy failed in early June, well, the missiles did the talking. So, is Iran's program gone? Not even close. They still have scientists. They've done this dance before. They'll rebuild. The only question is when and how secretly. This matters a lot. Because this wasn't a war declared in Congress. This was done through signatures and silos. No troops, no speeches, just high-tech warfare. And if that's the new normal, how does anyone stay in control? The world noticed. Big time. China condemned the strikes. Russia too. European leaders asked for calm. Oil markets shook. One wrong move now, and this thing could explode far beyond Iran. So yeah, the U.S. did attack Iran in 2025. But this wasn't Iraq or Afghanistan. This was shadow warfare. High-tech, low accountability, and very, very real. Let's just hope this isn't the start of something bigger. So that's it for today's video, guys. Stay tuned for further videos and tap subscribe if you want straight up breakdowns of stories that the headlines barely cover. And hey, drop your thoughts below. Did this go too far? Or was it necessary? This was Friends signing off.